it is going to be a difficult transition because you're going to have a new, I mean, in terms of Treasury Secretary, we have talked about Janet Yellen being there. But then you have the continuation of the Fed under Jerome Powell. The point here, Tanvir, is what do we do about the stimulus? What the Fed did after the pandemic broke was to substantially increase the balance sheet, reduce the interest rates to near zero, and then entered into non-traditional fields like buying high-yield bond index funds, for example. What is more left to be done when Chairman Powell talked in terms of his being very concerned about the outlook? The question is, what is he going to do about it? Now, the Treasury stimulus has to come, Tanvir, but the issue here is it still has to be passed by the Congress, which may be in Republican hands depending on what happens to the Georgia Senate elections on January 5th. In which case, I think you're going to have a gridlock in terms of policy. The gridlock may be good for bonds, it'll be bad for equities, and that's what you see reflected as well in what you see in both the markets in the last few days.
Right, and that was going to be my follow-up question, Sri. Why haven't the markets stood up and taken note of it just as yet? Yes, the markets are looking wobbly over the last few sessions, but we've come off a very strong November. And so what does this mean for the ride ahead?
In terms of what it means forward is that, yes, the market has so far done it in a very optimistic manner, but it has not taken into account, I think, fully the fact that you can have another wave of the coronavirus crisis. And again, people have talked about a V-shaped economic recovery, and that is not going to happen. Neither in the United States nor in Europe are you seeing that. I think it is extending into the first quarter of 2021. And if that is the case and unemployment increases and you don't have enough fiscal stimulus to boost US consumer spending, you are looking at a fairly difficult economic situation. That is what I think Chairman Powell was referring to. He referred to it, but I don't think it is in the stock market pricing, Tanvir. That is the divergence that we see.